Hello, I am back again, and this is going to be a white scrap idea. When I went to stamp camp at one time, then I still have these that are left over. We stamped and punched out flowers. I believe they were hyacinth. I think that's what they are. So, but anyways, I wanted to show you what I'm going to do with these ones. I'm going to do something a little bit different. You can either, I thought of this first, of just going ahead and putting a piece behind and just kind of paper piecing and put that purple behind and then put this pretty green behind. And then I thought, well, that would look nice, but let's make it look really interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these papers, and this should be enough right here. And I'm going to tear them in pieces and glue them on as I'm going. Alrighty, so first let's go ahead and because I want to give it some texture. Alrighty, so that should be good for that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put some glue on here and go around the edges out here. There, and then we can start going ahead and we can cover this up. And I want to layer it so that it's touching inside or around the edges, but overlapping the pieces that are there already. Because I want to see the tears. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to overlap that a little bit more. So I want to go ahead and put some glue on this corner. That way we can get in as far as we can. I might be able to put it up right there. That'll work. All right. And I'm working on this rubber mat. I think that's going to be a big help for it. Okay, so now I want to put some glue here and bring this out towards the middle. And ooh, that'll be perfect along the edge there. Oops, nope. I need another piece up in here. I'm trying not to hang off the edge so I don't have to go back and trim it off if I don't have to. Doesn't really matter if you do, but all right. Let's go around here and along here. Perfect, all right. Oops, I didn't put enough on that side. There. And a little bit more for right here. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and pull this up there. And I'm not going to reveal it until we're done. That way we'll both be surprised together. All right, so the flower part is done. So now let's do the leaves. So we're going to do the same thing. There, now we're going to go ahead and just continue down. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue, put some glue around this. This is something you could have your children or grandchildren do too. I'm sure they would really enjoy. I know I've always loved tearing papers and playing around with them. So, and my grandkids are the same way, which is kind of nice. All right, because that way we can all be crafty together. Perfect. my oldest grandson really loves to be creative, and he loves it. 2 years ago, we got him, I got him one of every color duct tape that I could find for Christmas. Oh my goodness, he was so excited because he loves duct tape. So boy, was he thrilled to be able to do that. My daughter just kind of looked at me and said, "Thanks, Mom." But you know what? He's still using that. Yes, he is. He is still using that today. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so now let's turn this over and look. Oh yes, that looks really cool. That's cool looking. All right, so now we can let this dry, and then I can use my eraser and take all that glue off of there. All righty, and in the meantime, is that gonna stay down there? I think I need a little bit of glue underneath here. There, and a little bit of glue underneath here. Oops, yep, and I did move the whole thing, okay. There, now let that dry. All right, so now we need a card. And that'll be pretty if I do it right on the same color, huh? Let's do that. All right, so let's cut this down to 4 by, is that straight? Yep, it is. All right. 4 by 5 1/4. That'll be pretty. All right, then that can go back over there. We've got plenty more to make another card. Turn that over this way. Okay. Glue stick. This one's blueberry muffin, scented glue stick. It smells sweet. I wouldn't say it smells like blueberry or muffin. It just smells sweet to me. But it works really good. I like how wet it is, but it's not too wet that it's slipping and sliding and buckling. So that's a good thing. All right, that's pretty. I like that. All right, now we can get this on here. That is really cool. Okay, that should be dry. Yep. That should definitely be dry enough that I can use this and clean that off. There. I love how these erasers just pull that right off. It's still a little bit wet right here. Better. We're getting there. Didn't realize my mat wasn't as clean as I expected it to be. Silly me. Pretty good now. Alrighty, so now I think I want to go ahead and cover this with maybe just a piece of scrap paper. That's a good idea. Let's see where that. Here's some scrap paper right here. All right, we can use this. Recycle through my paper if I can, because it's all going in the garbage anyway, so we may as well go ahead and use it. Yep. Dun. Perfect. Alrighty. Now, that needs to come off a little bit more. Could have cut it and made it a lot easier, huh? But that's okay. Whatever. It's all fun. Fun and games to play, right? Alrighty, there. Now that'll stick on there good, and that covers up all that excess glue, which is perfect. Okay. Anything else? There. That looks like it's all the way down. A little bit. Perfect. All right. So now I want to 3D this up. And that still has some excess glue on there. Some of it's not. Some of it is giving me a hard time, doesn't want to come off. All right. That's pretty. It looks kind of dirty to me though because of that. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run it through a machine. My machine, hang on. That'll work. Polka dots, that'll do it. Since the glue is all hidden now in there, let's run it through my machine. That's a good idea. Plastic bags that I'm saving so I can recycle them. Alrighty, now let's bring this over here. Up. There you go. That should do it. That looks much better. All right. So that's a good way to hide the excess glue. If you've got excess glue on there, remember that little tip. That's a good idea, huh? So now you can't see it anymore. I like the way this came out. That's pretty. Let me put this folder away. Alrighty. And now I'm going to 3D this. That'll be pretty. Or should I leave it flat? Maybe I'll leave it flat so I can actually send this one to the lady that did the stamp camp. That's a good idea. Alrighty. I'm going to do that instead. Ha! If I 3D it up, it'll cost more postage, and they're already getting enough postage money from us. So we don't need to add another stamp. All right, there. That is really pretty. I think she's gonna like this. Give it a little back rub, rub-a-dub-dub. All righty, I like that. That's very pretty. Okay, so now I want a little bow right here. So let's look. I know I've got some bows in here somewhere. Looking in my little veggie tray container over here. Oh, and somebody just gave me these stickers too. All right, there. There's a piece of ribbon, and there's a piece of ribbon. Just throwing stuff in here. I thought I had a couple bows made already. There's blue. These are all I cut off of my clothing, and then I just throw them in here. Oh, there's a green. Ooh. Aha, that's an idea. I kind of like this, just plain white though. Let's try this. Let's make a little bow. We shall see how that looks on this. Just plain old white. As a matter of fact, I just cut these ones off of the shirt I'm wearing right now. I just did these just this morning. Alrighty, so cloth. Oops, cloth scissors right there and right there. Alright, put that back in the drawer. Oh yes, that's perfect. Or we could put it down here where the leaf is. Up right there. Okay, I do like that. That's nice. Perfect. Very good. his little tiny heart. That's perfect on there. Okay, let's do that. So now I need a little dollop of glue right there. And I can stick this right on there. Ta-da! That's fun. I can send that to her. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I think I need a little bit of bling or something. I think I've got some green dots in here, or I could use these ones. These are the same color. Where's my whole brush? Let's do that. Let's make them the same color. Will that work on this paper? Sorta. Maybe if I put two pieces together. Oh, yes. Oh, nope, it's still connecting. All right, so that's not gonna work. All right, that's okay. Give me these. All righty. I'm trying to keep flat stuff on there. I don't want it to get too bumpy. So, in my flower box, I have right here. All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, right there. All righty. These are all cardstock dots, so that works better when you're punching it out. All right. I do have purple, but I think the green would look really sharp, so let's do the green. All right. Let us do this. That dark green, I'm thinking maybe... three. And then two. Like that. Yes, that's pretty. Or I could put the three down here. Yep, and the two up there. Okay. That's perfect. That's funny how just a little bit, sometimes you just need a little something. That's why I like when I have little bits of and pieces of either shiny or shiny packaging, which is this, or cardstock, then I'll go ahead and I'll cut them out into little dots because then I can use them. What am I looking for? Glue. 1 and 2. Oops. And then we need 3. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. I like that. What do you think of that for using up white scraps, huh? There's white negatives. I like that idea. And they were flowers to begin with. And then I was able to save the flower negative and make it into a new flower. That's pretty neat. Ooh, and I just thought of another idea. I'll have to do another video with these same things. Ooh, and I'll show you another way. That's a cool idea. All right, so I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And I'll have to make that other idea too. I'm excited about that. That's pretty cool. I can see it in my mind. All right, so I do hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.